students, this is Shravan sir, and from today onwards we will be dealing with the chapters. Okay, till last week we were dealing with some grammar portions which were unsolved. Okay, we have done most of it. Now from today onwards we will be dealing with the literature or the stories or the poem. Okay, so chapter 7, how much land does a man need? Okay, bit of explanation as usual, and then I will be giving you some question answers. Okay, solved question answers which you need to do it. Okay, now in this chapter you will find Fahum as a main character. Okay, and Chief of Baskir, okay, as the main characters. Here I have written 1000 rubles. Okay, that when I explain it to you, you come to know why I have written 1000 rubles up there. Okay. Now Fahum has 100 acres of land, okay, and he still wants more. Okay, the first part I have written. Now the main character Fahum out here, he has got 100 acres of land, okay, and he still wants more. So what happens? He tries to search a land, a fertile land where he can grow many seeds, okay, and become a rich person might be, which is not explained in the book, okay. So he has 100 acres of land, but still he wants more, which indicates that he is very greedy. He is very greedy, okay. Now in the verge of buying the land in the story, what happens? Fahum goes to meet whom? The chief of Bashkir. He goes to meet the chief of Bashkir, who tells him, okay, we sail by the day. I have written it in inverted comma. He says the exact word, you find it in the book also. We sail by a day. Now what is the meaning of here, we sail by a day? Means the chief of Bashkir tells him that you can have as much of land on a day, for example. So you start from the morning and you keep on walking, okay. So in a day, if you cover plenty of land and come to the same starting point, that much of land will become yours in 1000 rubles. Okay, so means that is a whole lot of land. Okay, now Fahum, what he thinks as soon as he hears this word, he starts thinking that, oh, that's a lot of land that I'm going to cover in a day. So what I do is I'll start in the morning and I will try to cover as much as I can. Okay, and 1000 rubles is nothing because I'm going to cover more than that. He keeps on thinking at night and he sleeps. Okay. Now the next morning he starts his journey. I have written out here. Starts early in the morning. He starts his journey in the morning as the rule. Okay, the rule that is mentioned in the book is the moment you start in the morning, from the starting point, if you start covering the land, you have to come back to the same point before sundown. That means before sunset, the person has to come back to the same starting point. Okay, that is the rule that is being mentioned here. And if the person doesn't do so, this goes to some kind of charitable fund. Okay, and Fahum knew it very well. Okay, now what he does, he starts in the morning. Okay, keeps on walking because as you all know, I have already written out here, he is very greedy. So he keeps on walking. Okay, he keeps on walking. In the verge of walking, he might have perspired a lot, sweating, all those things. Okay, now what happens? By afternoon, he is tired and exhausted. What is the meaning of exhausted? It means totally worn out. Okay, by afternoon, he comes to know that now he is very much tired and he is exhausted. Now, when he reaches to the next hill, he realizes that he has come so far. Now, it's very difficult for him to cover that distance. But since he is greedy, he doesn't want to give up as well. Now, what he does, see? Now, he keeps on running. Okay, before we go to the next sentence, I'll tell you what happens in the story. He keeps on running and he falls down. Okay, he falls down. And he realizes now the sun is about to set. Now what shall I do? Okay, now I have written out here. He sees the crowd who is still cheering for him, gives a last try, falls down and dies. Now he sees from the next hill that sun is about to set. But as he sees the crowd cheering, come on farmer, come on, start your journey, you are almost there, you are almost in your starting point. As the crowd is cheering for him, he realizes that from the point of his place, sun is about to set. But those who are on the other side of the hill still thinks that he can make it. That means from the other side of the hill, the sun is still there. So he thinks in that way and keeps on running again. Okay, he keeps on running. So what happens? When the crowd starts cheering him, he gets some boost. He takes all his strength and starts running again. Gives a last try. Okay. Then as he's about to reach, he falls down. He falls down, and since he is being walking from morning till evening, he's exhausted. He's worn out, no food, nothing, no water. What happens? He falls down and he dies. Okay? And at the end, they bury him 6 feet from head to heel. It is written in the book. So they bury him 6 feet from head to heel. And at the end, the chief takes the money. He has a devilish smile on his face. It is written in the book. Okay? And he takes the money and asks the people to bury him in the 6 feet. Actually, the meaning of the story is, it lies in the last part of the sentence, that is, how much land does a man need? That means 6 feet from here to here. That much land is required for man, actually, not plenty of land. Okay? Now, what is the moral of the story is, here in this story it is shown, Hound is a very greedy man, and the chief of Baskir knows the intention of whom? Hound. That's why he tells him, we sail by a day. It's because he knew the person's mind, intention, okay? And then he tells, we sail by a day. And he knew that the person is not going to cover. That's why he tells him, you can walk as many as you can, or cover the distance, but you have to come to the point, starting point. Otherwise your 100 rubles will go in vain. Okay? So the moral of the story is what? We should not be greedy. That is the first thing. Okay? And we talk about land. No? Actually, how much a person needs when he dies? Because we have been told by our grandparents or our relatives or our what we call elder ones that we should not be greedy, because after we die we are not going to take it up. Yes or no? So this is the same thing that happens in the story. Pharaoh did not realize in the verge of his greediness that he is exhausted. Now he will not be able to make it up. Okay? And he surrenders it himself just for the sake of the land. And what happens at the end? He makes it, he reaches, but he is dead. He sacrifices his life and then he is no more. Okay, so this is the story. And if you have not understood anything from this explanation, please feel free to call me. I will be able to explain it to you through the phone or through the text, okay? And I will be giving you exercise. You read those exercises. From there also you will be enlightened. You will know many things, okay? And I hope and I assume that you will do your work, okay? Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you, guys.